Welcome everybody after a long time. Good evening to all my followers. Today I'm going to speak about relationship. It's a motivational speech. So we have lost the value of relationships today. Why? Since I am a lecturer of humanitarian subjects, sociology, we see relationship. So mainly Aristotle, the father of sociology, anthropology, is the father of almost all the subjects. If I tell about Aristotle, Aristotle was a tutor of Alexander the Great, who said, you know who's Alexander, right? Alexander is the greatest ruler who had ambition to rule all over the world. He has an ambition to rule all over the world, Alexander. So Aristotle is the father of sociology, and he speaks that man is a social animal. Social animal means we are with the society. We are not, man is inside the society. He is not outside the society. So when you call inside the society, what is the relationship in a society? How do you define relationship today? See, most of the youngsters, they don't understand what is a relationship. Okay, it's a very deep subject, but coming to today's society in the digital world, relationship is becoming very weaker. You can't guarantee anybody. Okay, you can't guarantee any relationship. That is the main reason for me to talk about relationship today. So relationships are degrading. That means it is not at all in a good position. So what is a relation? What is a relationship? Bondage between people. We can define a relationship as bondage between two people or many people. One person with many people is a relationship. But do you have the better relationship today? To talk about, there is no better relationship. 100% there is failure in relationship. So why there is a failure in relationship? Because there is no honesty in relationship. Two people, what is the relationship? We can have many definitions. Okay, my definitions always I give on my own. I think because I have studied many books. Okay, so the books which I have read, I have an idea about each subject. So relationship can be defined a bondage between two people with honesty, or a single person relationship with many of us. It's a relationship is not between a man and a woman, but today we are going to concentrate more on that, because it is becoming relationship, as far as I see and my experience, relationship is becoming very between a man and woman is becoming very weaker. So when the relationships fall down, what happens? When there is a failure in a relationship, what happens? This is a motivational speech. I am having my own ideas and whatever I have studied in the books of many authors. Whatever is in my memory, I am talking about relationship. Okay? So why what we have defined relationship, why there is a lot of dishonesty in the relationship, especially between a man and a woman. I want to brief up our society. See, our society as a Hindu society or an Indian society, we had a very good relationship which between everybody, because we had joint family system. In a joint family system, there were many people living together. Many people, 20-30 members in a family, and the elders of the family, grandfather will be there, his children will be there, grandchildren will be there, and the grand auntie will be there, grand uncle will be there. So they start teaching about what is a relationship, what is human relationship, how you have to behave. So when there was a joint family, a relationship between human and human, or when a new couple get married, or when the person is growing, when a person is growing in this joint family, they were taught everything. If you see the root of the Indian system, in the root of the Indian society, joint family is a separate subject. So joint family played a very important role in all the relationship. Elders were controlling the relationships between a man and a woman. So that is why, to guarantee a relationship, man and women were tied with the knots. I always tell people, when they come as a friend, in a relationship, family is very important. To tie up the knots is very important. Marriage is a separate institution in sociology. So, in a relationship between a man and a woman, you have to guarantee a relationship with the marriage. Whatever might be your age difference, caste difference, that's why there is a new concept called living relationship today. Without tying the knot, you can live together. Especially in big cities like Bangalore, it started, okay? Living relationship. Why I'm talking living relationship? You have lot of illegal children born there. You can't guarantee in a living relationship or illegal relationship. We will talk about different relationship. So I am explaining, in our society, joint family played a very important role in relationships. When the child was growing, they see a joint family, how the mother and father is behaving, what is their relationship. They talk about privacy. In a joint family, there is no privacy between husband and wife. That's why today there is another family called neutral family. So neutral family, you are lonely. Husband goes for work, wife goes for work, or wife is a homemaker. There is nobody to teach between relationship. That is why marriage is a failure, or any relationship. Elders are not there. You are under the shadow of a tree. You are a small tree. You should be under the shadow of your mother tree. So joint family was like a mother tree. When I am giving a lecture about subject, I don't make points also, because it comes like that. Because as I told, I am a bookworm. I have studied many books. I want to talk about this relationship because it is deteriorating. Relationships are failure in our country. When there is no human relationship working in this society, how the society can work? So, to guarantee your relationship, you tie a knot. First of all, that is our Indian culture. Yes, joint family is very important. Give your comments. I am very happy about it. Joint family. We have neutral family today. So, when there is last 2 decades, 3 decades, 4 decades or 5 decades, 5 decades, 50 years, we have no joint family. Neutral family. The children who are born, they are after 50 years. Before 50 years, neutral family started. Think like that. And 50 years, those who are married before 50 years, they have children now who is 25 or 27 or 28 or 30. They don't understand relationship. Your mother and father only are there, and they don't have time to teach the children about relationship. So they are grown up with a misunderstanding with the relationship. They have a breakup, word called breakup. A man and a woman. Relationship is so many relationship. Relationship between your relatives, relationship with your neighbors, relationship with your colleagues. But which plays important role? Relationship between man and women. That was what I am talking. In a joint family, you are taught everything. What is a relationship? The value of relationship is taught in a joint family system. But in a neutral family, last 5 decades, what they teach about relationship? Most of this neutral family, there is no bondage between husband and wife. 50-60%, 90% bondage is lesser, because nobody to control. They come up with a divorce. because they live in a neutral family, husband and wife. They have problems, nobody to solve that. Elders are there, they will tell you can't break the relationship, you can't break a marriage relationship so easily. So you are stuck with you are stuck. That is not liberty. You are stuck in a family, that's not liberty. You have to be attached to the family. Whatever comes, you are not going to break up with your relationship. The joint family elders, the elders of the joint family, what they do, they keep on advising. They have a control on the youngsters. You have to be in the family. You can't break the family. Why your relationship is breaking? You have an illegal affair outside. So when you have an illegal affair, you're in a joint family system, you are not allowed to have an illegal relationship. They'll control you. They will teach you all the culture and the habits of a family. My family, elders, in my family you can't do this. They tell that. So you have the control of the elders here. Control of the elders in a relationship, in a joint family. But when there is no joint family, in a neutral family, I don't say neutral family is having disadvantage. It is having a advantage and a disadvantage. Okay? So, in one of the disadvantages, relationship is protected in joint family. In a neutral family, it is not protected. So, coming back, now this generation, we are in a neutral family. The generation is not understanding what is a relationship. And moral values are not taught in the family today, either in the school or in the family. Moral values are very important. What is a moral value? Trust each other, be honest. So many moral values, hundreds of moral values we have, all the religious books giving. When we are coming to a relationship between a man and a woman, what do you think should be there? You give me a comment. What is very necessary in a relationship? What all things are necessary in a relationship between a man and a woman? We are talking today. Relationships are many. There are many. Okay. What all you think? Because today's youngsters, I will tell you, they go for one day. It's like a fast food. It's like we talk about foreign countries. Monday, Sunday they meet. Monday they have a dating. Tuesday they want to get engaged. Wednesday they get married. Wednesday is auspicious day. So Thursday they get divorced. So that's not life. Relationship should be permanent. Relationship should be trusting each other. Relationship should be honest. And relationship, when it is in a marriage only, you tie the knot in front of God. They say you get married anywhere. You get married in a masjid, you get married in a temple, you get married in a church. Wherever you get married, you tie the knot with the presence of God. It's a covenant between a man and a woman. Do you have that covenant with you when you say you are love relationship? Married relationship, you have to stay with them. That too, it is not permanent today. They can get divorced. Thousands of divorce cases, millions of divorce cases are in the court, which is not solved. So, when you like a woman today my advice is, when you like a man or a woman or a girl or a boy, you should have a covenant with God. I am loving this girl. I am loving this boy. When you start liking, till the end I will be there with them. Till the end of the life. It's not living in half the way. When I talked on the February 14th you can see on February 14th, Valentine's Day, when you love a girl or a boy, you should make a promise with each other that I am going to be with you till the end of life. I am not going to break this promise in front of God. That should be coming from your heart. It's not like one day, 2 day, I enjoy this love relationship and I have a breakup, I go, what is X? They call, I don't understand this word X, breakup, all that. It's a common word today. What is X? What are you talking about X? We used to hear about is this X only, ex-prime minister, ex-president, today ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend. How many X you have in your life? Don't you have a covenant? Can't you, when you love, when your heart starts, see, one more thing I tell you, covenant with God, tying marriage, I spoke so many things in a relationship. It should be heart to heart relationship, because heart is your beating. Your beating should be the other person whom you love. Until the heart beats, you have to love. Most of the relationship spoiled is because of others, because of friends. And most of the relationships, there is a failure because of another relationship. You jump into another, jump from wall to wall. You are not monkey. We are not monkey, right? Jump from wall to wall. One relationship is spoiled because of another relationship. You are jumping to another. Either man or woman, it's both. See, both are equal in front of God. Both are equal. Man has a heart, woman has a heart. Women is not a weaker sex. Either man is a weaker sex. Both are strong. We are not coming who's strong. We are coming to the relationship method. What is a relationship? How you have to maintain? I told you many things. It should come from heart to heart. It should be connected. You should have a guarantee. That is a tie and knot. Marriage is the guarantee for all the relationship. Okay. You break a relationship until and unless you are feeling the other person is completely, totally not suitable for you. You can't live with them anymore. There are many reasons. If the reason is true, you have to try. See, if you go for a divorce in a court, they don't give you divorce immediately. 1 year you have to stay together. They counsel you, because they want to join the relationship. They don't want to break up the relationship. So I am telling you, marriage is all beyond. Today I am talking about your love relationship, a relationship between man and woman. It should not come from outside. It should come from the art. The art should beat for each other. They talk about soulmate, twin flames today. Too much there is a talking in YouTube. Soulmate. It should be a soulmate collection. You should make it. She is my other part. He is my other part. Even I told on the Valentine's Day how Adam and Eve was created. There is no thing that God, they got married in any church. The first man and woman, they did. But God created a man and woman. A man in the mud and gave the breath. I always talk about the Bible. Today it's a motivational speech, but according to me, God has done everything perfectly. God created man and woman in His image. The Bible says that. And Adam and Eve was created. Adam was created in the mud. And when Adam was created, God thought, I should create Eve. For man cannot be alone. So God Himself thought man cannot be alone. So from the ribs of Adam, God created Eve. So she is your part. He is your part. If you are apart, even if you are each other parts, if you are apart, what it is called? If you are apart from your part, one of your system is gone, right? When you are having a kidney failure, you go and have a transplantation, kidney transplantation, even heart transplantation today. But when a relationship is broken, how can you transplant? What is a substitute? You go in search of a substitutes, and the psychologists tell the rebound relationship is not going to work out. When you choose somebody, you should maintain that relationship. Today it is very important for everybody who are in love, everybody who are in love relationship or a marriage relationship I am talking about, or a living relationship you talk about today in a modern world. Any relationship out of these three, love relationship, marriage relationship or living relationship, you should have heart to heart relationship and a covenant with God. The knot is not the Mangal Sutra or the thread which we tie for a girl. The knot is between your heart. The breakup should not between the two hearts. You have to die for each other. I am from the Aristotle and the Plato and the Socrates age. They are very strict. So I am very strict in this relationship when I am talking. It has to be like this. The knot should be the bondage relationship. Now you define what is relationship. I have explained you so much. Relationship between a man and woman is what? A bondage between the two. What all the conditions? Terms and conditions for that relationship. The tie should be not the thread knot. The tie should be the bondage between heart to heart. Coming today heart to heart, give heart messages, heart in the emoji is not love. Your heart and the man heart and the women heart to be tied to each other. Whatever I am going through, this is what they tell in all the mantras. When they chant mantra, this is they tell. I am going to be with her. I am going to be with him in all the difficulties, in all the miseries, in all the troubles, in all the happiness. I am going to be with one another. In all the troubles. Take an example. Two people meet each other, they get married or they are in a relationship. One is meeting, one has an accident, loses his leg. Man or a woman, anyone, they lost one of their part of the body. So you should be the part, because you are half part, not in talking. You are the other part. You are the other half. So any system fails, you have to be. Any disease, any sickness. Today financial problems. If the husband loses the property, the wife will leave the husband and go away? No. Even the husband goes to the forest, you have to go behind. That is why our culture says, Rama went to the forest, Sita went behind him. Sita, today Rama, how they'll be? You imagine yourself as Rama and Sita. But in that story also, Rama doubts Sita and leaves Sita in the forest. It should not be left out like that. A relationship should not be left out at any time. That is why in our marriages they chant the mantra, you should not leave each other at any cost. At any cost, any condition. Any condition. Condition, season might change in all the seasons. Today you are married, tomorrow they can become poor, so you can't leave them. Financial, if you are financially down, you can't leave them and go away. In all the things, in all the troubles, in all the problems, in all the sickness, you should be knotted together. You should be joined together. That is the relationship. It's not ideology. It's practical. If you follow this only, this human relationship between a man and a woman is going to survive. What is called a family is going to survive. Otherwise, you have breakup and divorces. In all the relationship which I talked, 3 relationship I talked. I talked about the love relationship, marriage relationship, living relationship. Today, I have to talk about living relationship even if it is illegal. In many of the countries, it is becoming legal because they want their population, their business to grow up. Living relationship grow up, the market will grow up. They'll buy so many products. They see in the material development. That is all far from our topic. A relationship is a bondage. So you define your relationship today. You are watching a boy or a girl living in the streets and comment me one thing. Living a relationship, I'm not talking about living, leaving a relationship, breakup of relationship. You leave somebody on the streets and go away. What are you called? You are not called a man, you are not called a woman. Even animals don't do that. You are leaving your relationship on the streets. You are getting separated from somebody. Thousands reasons. You have to talk and communicate with them. Most of the relationship are breaking because of other people. Third party. They call third party today. Third party might be anybody. Third party might be your family, your friends, your another girlfriend or another boyfriend you have. If you are breaking that relationship, if your relationship is covenant oriented, you are forming a covenant that I am going to live till the end of my life with them. Communicate with them. Don't listen to the third party and have a breakup. It's between, the relationship started between a man and woman. It should end up with them, not because of others. There are many, one more day I will talk why there is breakup in the relationship. Today we will end up this topic of relationship. It should be pure. It should be honest. I define relationship as, relationship is pure, honest, never give up till the end. No ending of relationship until you live in this world. You are not going to have a breakup in the relationship until you are going to survive in this world. Until your breath is stopping, you say heart to heart joined together in love. No, till that heart stops, you should have the relationship. It's not breaking the heart and going away in half the way. That is not relationship. Relationship should be pure, honest, unbreakable by anything. Nothing in this world should break your relationship. You should be strong. They talk about so many strong iron. Your relation should be like iron, strong. Nobody should break up. Nobody should break that iron bondage between you both. That is the true relationship. I am talking very strongly on this because it's this generation. I am seeing that it's easy. It's easy taking. Easy to break up the relationship. Easy to break the heart and go away. Are you going to survive in this world? How many days until your heart beats? So until your heart beats for other person, it should beat till the end. Until your last breath. A relation should be between a man and woman, should be between heart and heart, and until that heart stops, you have to be with each other. It should not break up on anything. Nothing should break up until your heart breaks up, until your life. Relationship is like that. Especially God has created that man and woman, a girl and a boy. That's why they say the age also makes lot of difference. Matured. Boys today like matured ladies, big ladies, they get married. Why? Because that lady will be there with them. They are matured. Small girls, small boys, it's like a fast food. They go away. As I told, today date, tomorrow love, day after tomorrow break up. No ex-boyfriend, no ex-girlfriend in relationship. In any relationship which I talked, love, marriage or living relationship, you have the bondage should be pure, honest, and as long as you are alive, as long as you have to make a covenant, I am going to enter into a relationship, I am going to live with that girl or a boy until my death, until my heart stops, my heart will be for this person. This is morality in our society. Our Indian culture is like that. Give life for each other. Lead a life, give life. That is all not there today. Life is easy, life is fun. What you end up tomorrow? How many relationship you will change? How many man and women you will change? What are you going to end up? You are not going to end up in a cultured family, cultured society. This human relationship is forming a family. Many families form a city. Many family form a street. Many streets form a city. Many city forms a country. Many countries form a world. This is hierarchy. It goes up like this. So family is a basic unit. And when you come into a family, either it is tied knot or a married family, or you are not married, you are in an understanding relationship. The knot should be tied between the art, not living behind for 1 year, 2 years, 6 months, 2 months, 3 months. I don't think so they are managing even for 3 months today, any relationship. Permanent, pure, honest till the end. I give the definition of a relationship between a man and woman is pure, honest, permanent, and till the end. No end of your relationship in between. So thank you all. I'm really giving this motivational speech for the youngsters who are always, they start their relationship in very small age today, 14, 15. You start anytime, don't end up in between. Bye. Thank you all. I all have a good relationship with everybody in this society.